Welcome, Nina. You just came here today with just a dress and your socks on. So what does less is more mean to you?
Nothing that I ever said.
You're not familiar with that world-famous term?
Of course I'm familiar, but it's nothing that I ever said, so why should I talk about it?
Did you never think about that term while you were creating your art? You always just use two colors.
Do you ever see my art? Less is more is not really one of my basic principles.
In terms of color, it is. In terms of sexual intercourse, it's obviously not. But what do you try to achieve with that? Why is your art so much about beauty, love, blowjob, sex? Are those the issues that touch you the most?
Well, I think my art is pretty much self-explanatory. It's about the real essence, I guess.
The real essence of what? Wanting to have sex? Is there a deeper meaning to your art?
Well, there is not necessarily a deeper meaning, but there's my meaning, and there's the meaning of every individual that observes my art.
Thank you for that insight.
You're welcome.
On a completely different topic, what is your favorite food, and do you eat it off your own plates?
Of course. I actually have a handbag with me that's styrofoam, so I can take my plates everywhere I go without them getting hurt.
And what is your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food, I have lots of favorite foods. Don't get me started. Chocolate, bread, fresh bread, butter. Butter, I like grease.
Do you like to have a smoke after you eat?
No.
Have you ever been a smoker, or have you always been a non-smoker?
Of course, everybody has been a smoker once in a lifetime, but who cares?
What way of dying would you prefer?
Exploding.
Exploding? How's that? Do you want a lot of people to watch?
Well, not with them being hurt, but I guess just going with a big bang always appealed to me.
So you'd need the attention up until the very end?
Of course. I'm a woman.
Do you think there's life after death?
Yeah.
And do you think there's art after death as well?
Well, where there's life, there's art.
Do you think there's life after art for people out there? Can our society exist without paintings to reflect on?
Well, of course it could, but see, society comes from people, right? Groups of people. Wherever there's a person, there's also creativity, homo faber. So how the hell do you think a society would sustain itself without art? It's just not possible.
Do you think you've enriched our society with your art?
Yeah, of course.
And is your art so successful because it's you who's making it, or is it interchangeable? Could anyone do the same thing and be as successful?
No, that would just be plagiarism. I guess I do my art, I do that what comes from within, and my art is successful because it appeals to people, not because of me.
Completely off topic, do you think your art is as successful because people see you as a sex object as well?
No, those two concepts are completely not interrelated.
Thank you, Nina, for your time. That's all we have for today. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.